second, everybody, because I can't see you yet because it's not showing my live that I'm doing. There we go. Okay. Well, I better turn that down. Don't want any echo. Okay. All right. We are back. We are back with our party in our playthrough of Final Fantasy II. We finished Final Fantasy 1 a day or so ago, and we're going to do every game, start to finish, 1 through 7, and possibly some bonus games. Possibly Stranger of Paradise for sure, and maybe 8, 9, and 10 afterwards, if I can get a hold of them. Depends on the funds and everything. They're not particularly expensive, but I'm kind of like, I'm penny pinching right now, super tight on the pennies. But if you are not yet subscribed, please subscribe here. And also go to my YouTube channel. Spider Does Things on YouTube. Subscribe to that channel. All of my gaming videos from Twitch end up there. Usually within the same evening, within the same hour. So please subscribe there. You can watch anytime. The videos don't go away. And watch a few videos when you get the chance, because I'm trying to get monetized, and every little bit of watch time helps. I need to get like 4,000 watch hours in a year. I started late this year with the whole setup. So I'm probably going to just have to say heck with it till next year. But every little bit helps. So trying to go northeast. Oh, I think I was supposed to, yeah. I'm going to turn off the encounters real quick after this. Because I'm not trying to use up a bunch of stuff. I think I was supposed to go back down to Altair. And then go up here. Yes. Because I'm going to this town to get the ship. According to my walkthrough here. Okay. In Paloma. It's Paloma. Hope we have enough money. Alright, cool. Well, in the meantime, I probably should, I'm all healthy, so I should probably check out their weapons and everything. A mace, huh? Attack is down, but the accuracy up the inversion. I probably should give the mace to Guy. So I will get a mace. It's tough because I do want his evasion to be higher. Gosh darn it. They make things so difficult in this game. Maybe I should give it to her. Her evasion would go down a little bit, but her attack power would go up, and her magic interference would be better. Because she is kind of like my magic person. Her and Guy both, honestly. But he's got a battle axe. $15, $45, to $15. Oh yeah, the regular axe would definitely be less than that. His evasion is pretty good. You know what? I don't know. His evasion is kind of trash, so maybe it doesn't matter. Because his defense is pretty good, but I need to have kind of a balance. This game is all about like min-maxing, you know? Making sure that you're spreading out the skills and things. Oh, sure. Plus 24. I wish I could compare. Like, I wish I could compare. I am gonna get those. I am gonna get those for Firion. And I'll probably get that for her because it only messes with her interference by 1. Alright, let's see about this. Okay. I should probably get him one of those too, I guess. Yeah, I'll have to get another Copper Cuirass. Alright. Alright, let's see. Yeah, that's substantially better. So that's... yeah. I'll do that. And maybe I'll get him the other axe. Or the mace. Because... since he uses 2 sets of weapons... I didn't think about that. I always forget that. Get him a mace too. So that'll lower his evasion. But it'll also man, that's tough. That is a tough one. I need him to be a beast on the attack. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. I think I'm going to do that. How much money do I have to keep playing around like this? This game takes up so much time just to, like, pick and choose equipment. Like, I should have looked up a strategy guide for equipment before I picked it up, because this is substantially different than, pick up another pair of those and see what they have. It is substantially different from the first game. His magic interference would be really high. Ah, gosh. I think I'm gonna leave it. Let's take a look at magic, though. Let's see what the magic is like. I've got Kira on both of them. Blink on him. Protect and shell. Yeah. Alright. So... the three of them will all learn Blink. He'll learn Protect. She'll learn Protect. And he'll learn Shell. I'm trying not to give everybody all the spells. I mean, maybe I should so that they all have access to it if I want them to have it, but I don't know. I'm trying not to weigh all that stuff down. Alright, so there's magic. Now I should go down and get some more potions and things. I have 80 of those. The eye drops have been kind of important. I wish I could switch between the shopkeepers, like, in one page, because this is kind of tedious. I don't know if I'm going to need those, so... because these seem to be, like, rarer things, but I don't want to just spend all my money on that. More cottages, but I just don't have the money. I need more ethers. Yeah, I've gotta get money to get more cottages. So the grind is kind of necessary because you kind of have to. Fight enough stuff to build up to get the money. Encounters on. There we go. Okay. It's a really grindy game, I think, and I feel like that's just how it's gonna be. Sleep. Oh, he doesn't want to sleep. Not bad, honestly. Want to build up Blink. Yeah, I didn't figure that would work as level 1, so. A lot of it is just sitting here building up spells and things, because you never know when you're going to need this stuff for the future. Like, I feel like this stuff's going to be really important later on. E35, it's going to take a while to get that money. Gosh darn it, like... Just fight all these guys. To get enough money really to do anything, it's just ridiculous. He doesn't have anything. Playing staff and... Because I don't know what I'm going to need for later, to be honest. Like, I feel like I'm going to need my stats to be pretty high at some point. I don't want to be shortchanged when that happens. Ambushed, alright. Well, no, that's fine. No, he's not really that tough. Alright. Can afford one cottage. Where are we at? Still pretty good as far as the stats go. And that's fine. What does he have that's lesser? that. Yeah. He just steamrolls everything. Slap Berserk on him, and he's just a ruffian. I'm a bit tired today, I'll admit, because I've been getting the house ready for winter. Or for fall, I guess, but mostly for winter, because my fall house ceiling and house, like, all that other stuff, you put away the air conditioners, and you get ready for the end of the season and things, and it's a lot of effort around here. You can do a lot of, like, defensive stacking in here. It's ridiculous the amount of things you can stack up on people in here compared to the first one. And I feel like most of this is most useful around bosses, and so that's why you want to have it built up, because you want to have it as strong as you can to go back against a boss. Alright, let's turn the encounters back off so we can safely get back to town. How much gold do we got? Still just enough for one, so that's fine. I'll just wait. I mean, it must not be something that you need as much, because you must not be out in the wilderness so much. Like, you must be a lot closer to towns on a regular basis. Because I don't know. I guess you wouldn't need them. Please don't do that. Alright. So to the ship to go to Poft. Oh, and it just takes you there. Nice. Okay. There will be new equipment, it says, to check out. Alright, that's cool. Nah, I'm fine. Thanks, man. Building something terrible, or is that all you guys are gonna say, huh? Alright. if I really need the airship right now. I mean, the game says it's not that far of a walk to Salamand. Salmond. I don't know. Okay. Now this is the stuff that I had, so I'm not going to mess around with that. Let me see if there's more defensive gear and more spells. But spend most of this game like doing spells and stuff. No, this is all the same stuff that was in that other town. I don't need that. I don't need it. I got it. What about spells, huh? Let's see, do you got any spells? The same spells, huh? Should get another one for that guy. Yeah, I should be mostly overlapping on these kind of things. Now that I think about it. There you go, guy. There you go, guy. Guy. Alright, so there's really nothing else here. It says north and slightly west. Encounters on, because there might be enemies to fight here. Same stuff, honestly. I don't fight that many different enemies, to be honest. There's not a lot of variety. I don't know what that's all about, but go through this big old swamp. Ooh. This. Because that could be difficult. That's why I want the evasion high. Yeah, poisoned. That's fine, I got antidotes. And I won't need it because he'll be cured of that after the battle. It's only when it's purple that you gotta worry about it. Oh boy. Probably won't need all this, because I don't think these guys are all that much to worry about, but... Yeah, and then they're running away. Oh, okay, so it's on the other side of these mountains. Alright. Ambushed again. I'm just gonna fight them all. I'll build up my experience from my weapons here. I'm getting that money though. Huh. Ah, I made another mistake. Not reading my maps right. Not reading my maps right. In the comments, I don't believe I skipped it. I think I just won the battle really quick. I don't know. I usually skip the end because I've seen it like a million times. Am I going the right way now? Yes, I am, I think. Is this the right town? I don't know. I don't know if this is the right town or not. This game is a lot more intensive than... there's just way too much to deal with this game. Like, there's a lot of stats and things. A lot more numbers in this game here. Basically, this is a grinder. This game is a grinder. And I spent my whole session yesterday grinding, and I almost thought I'd have to do that with this one, but I'm not doing that. I'm trying to do the story. Life Tome, Sap Tome, Warp Tome, Teleport Tome. Which one would actually be better? I don't want to go to the previous floor. I would think I would want to go straight out of the dungeon. Well, I'll get both. Then I'll have to build up money again because... Give him the Warp Tome. her the Sap Tome. I'll give her the Life Tome as well, because she's going to be my primary mage person, I think. They don't really have that kind of setup in here, but that's fine. Weapons. Any new weapons you got here? The longsword. He's already got the battle axe. I probably should give him the longsword. He's got the battle axe now, so he'd have the longsword and the battle axe rather than the mace. His interference would be high, but buy both of those so that I've got yeah, because he's not my main mage guy, so I think I will use him. He does have spells, but he's not gonna mostly be relying on those. He's gonna be mostly on combat, and I want his combat-based skills to be high, and I think that's a good, yeah, a battle axe and a longsword. Okay. Now him, I think that's a worthwhile upgrade. His accuracy would be lower, but he'd be better on his attack, and his interference wouldn't be any different. So yeah. And I should give him the bronze shield too. I don't know why I didn't. Better for defense, better for evasion. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I didn't just do that. Anyway. Yep. Alright, yeah. Good choices, I think. Let's see what we got over here in the armor. Can I afford anything at this point? 345, maybe. No, they don't really need those other things, so I think I'm fine with that. But I do need to leave town to go fight things again, because I'm just about out of money again. Because every town wipes you out. They definitely did get the prices right where they know you're going to grind. So they made the prices high from the beginning, I think. Keep the encounters on because I gotta fight stuff to get money. Vampire thorns, alright, okay. I'm still really getting the hang of this system here. I don't know if I'm making the right decisions or not, but I'm working on it. Sapping these guys. I must be doing alright, because they're really not doing that much damage to me, so they're missing a lot, so I must be doing some good things with my evasion and whatnot. I'm guessing. I haven't fought any major bosses yet, though, so I have no idea. I could be thinking I'm doing really well, and I'm actually really totally screwing myself over. I have no idea. Let's see if that all works. That's cool. Nope, not good enough yet. Could be the magic interference too, I don't know. I don't know how the magic interference works. Yeah, and I think maybe that's probably going to be how it's going to end up. I'm just going to be really neurotic about leveling up everything. For those of you watching on YouTube who can't see the comments, it was a comment from Deadpool888. Go follow his channel, by the way, here on YouTube. Give him a subscribe and watch some of his videos. He's been playing Black Myth Wukong to my detriment, and he could use a subscriber too. But he's chatting here on Twitch about RPGs and over-leveling and things of that nature. Flee. Flee, flee. It's funny that he's dealing massive amounts of damage when these guys take like 10 points apparently. I don't know. I guess that's a sign that I am over leveled already, because I'm just wasting these guys left and right. I haven't fought anything really significant. Like, I don't know. I feel like the shoe is gonna drop, and I'm gonna end up fighting something really major and not be prepared, because they're kind of like working you up to it. Where am I at money-wise? 1385. What did I need the money for now other than... Because I bought the spells. I bought the equipment. The other thing about this game is it's hard to tell, because they don't have level numbers. Like, you have your skill levels. See, this is the character setup, right? You've got skill levels. Your spells have spell levels, and they'll go up as you use them. And you can see, like, the stats over there, but I have no frame of reference. I have no idea if this is really good or if this is really trash. I just don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. So I'm just leveling stuff up. Okay, so there's a dude in this town that I'll have to talk to. And the guide recommends that I give this life spell to at least one other person. So I've got like 2 people with life. Because I think the guy that they have with you here has it as well. Yeah, he's got it. So... I'm going to do what they said there. I'm going to go over and I'm going to get another life tome. Despite the fact that I'm trying to save for potions and things. Who's got life right now? She's got it. So... maybe I should give it to my tough guy up at the top, since he doesn't go down as much. I should probably put it on him, just to be on the safe side. Alright, so I'm going to go to the inn here. I'm going to heal up. Maybe this is why they have the gold is so low, because they want you to keep spending on these inns to keep your gold in check. I don't know. I've got the boosts on, and I've got everything at like 4 times, because why wouldn't you? If they're in here. I know the original didn't have that, but I don't really feel too bad about it. Joseph. So Joseph must be in that house there. Yep, because if you go too far, you leave town. Alright, so... Joseph? Can I talk to Joseph? What's in this house? Oh, this is where you get brought back to life if you don't have the Phoenix Downs. That's fine. Oh, Joseph. Do you have anything in here that I can steal? No? Okay, just checking. Not for any particular reason. Okay. So I gotta go to Summit Falls. Alright, so where's Summit Falls? Go west of Salamand to a river, and then canoe south. And that's the first dungeon. Okay. That'll be the first test to see if what I'm thinking is accurate or not. Because I just feel like... I don't know. I feel like I should be more prepared, and I'm not. Even though I'm steamrolling things, so... We'll see. It'd be easier if I had a frame of reference, and I don't. I just don't have one. That drives me crazy. I'm too, like, I'm too detail-oriented. I have to know details. I have to know facts and figures and logic. I have to know. And it's just, it's not. Alright. A lot of these vampire thorns here, though. Like, my main guy, Farion, he could probably just steamroll everything on his own right now. I mean, he's just a beast. He's just a beast. Okay, go down the river. Into this cave. Okay, here's the test. It's a dungeon. Gengar? It's a balloon? Okay. Whatever you say, sir. This is probably going to be way more than I have to do. Okay. Yeah, overthought that. Overthought that. Sasquatch! Can you sleep? Can you warp? He's just gonna steamroll him. Don't matter. Why do I bother casting new spells? I'll just have him axe everything. Okay, well that's cool. Doesn't do anything, but it's cool. Ambushed by a goblin guard. I think he didn't really want to do that. Yeah, he got thoroughly trashed. He got thoroughly trashed. Hey, there's a treasure up there. Hey, Squatchy, mind if we steamroll you? So Furion, at least, is way overpowered. I don't know about everybody else, but he himself is, he's a bit much for these enemies here. Oh my goodness. Well, I don't know. And it's a surprise attack, so let's just beat the crap out of him. Sorry, BF. Mr. Bigfoot. Mr. Bigfoot. Oh, there's a ladder down, so I probably don't want to go there yet, because usually... Ambushed, oh. Now that soldier guy could deal some damage if he didn't miss every time. But, let's see if I can kick them out of here. Yikes. Let's build up our spells here. Because he can't do nothing to me. Honestly, he can't do a thing. So I might as well use him for spell build-up. Encounters in dungeons can be pretty repetitive. Luckily, the Pixel remasters, at least the first one and the second one here, if you press a button, you can turn the random encounters off. Now that's helpful if you're really low on potions or health or anything and you're really getting stuck, so you can go back to town and then come back to the dungeon and then turn them back on. Or if you really don't need the experience, and you don't need the money, and just doing all that would be a waste of time. I use it strategically rather than just like all the time, because you do need to level up. So if you get lazy and you just leave them off all the time, then you're going to be in trouble. But it's handy, especially for somebody who generally has played the games like for 20 years already, you know. Now, granted, I have never played this one before, so it caught me by surprise, but I'm still going to use that feature because why not? You know, I mean, why wouldn't you? Now, you'll still get beat badly if you try to go to an area that you're not ready for. Like there was a couple stuff when I first started playing this, there were some spots near the beginning that actually had some high-level enemies that were really beating the crap out of me. Because you're not supposed to go there yet. And no amount of, like, turning off the encounters will stop that if you go up against a boss. Like, if you go up against a boss after you've skipped all the encounters, you're gonna get what you paid for. But, it's still handy as a general concept. As long as you make sure that you're paying attention to your leveling and you actually, you know, mildly play the game to a certain extent. Yoop. It's a fun little spell. Where am I at for my magic? Not that bad off. The spells don't really use that much, to be honest. I like these maps. Yeah, when I was playing the first one, I ended up when I was on the last levels, the last 2 or 3 maps of the game, I was 99. I had everything. I couldn't level up anymore, and I just turned off the encounters because I had 9 billion gold, and I wasn't gonna need any of it. So what does it matter? So I did that, but if I have to level stuff, then I'm gonna keep it on. But most of the time, if I'm past the point where I need to worry about that, then it's not a big deal. Oh, he actually got shot off. Yeah, let's just waste him. I had like 9999999 kill or whatever in that game. Where am I at right now? I'm at 38-1. I got an achievement. Experienced warrior defeated 300 monsters. That's cool. It's kind of a confusing looking map here. If I wasn't so worried about leveling, then I probably would just turn them off and just say heck with it and explore, but there's another achievement. Let's see what it says. Smart Saver. Obtained 50,000 total gil. Yeah, I'm not gonna dignify your joke. I'm not gonna dignify your joke. Eye drops. Oh, 3 Sasquatches. Alright, let's see. Will this be a challenge? Not for him. What about the other ones? Oh no, they apparently have less than 30 hit points. Oh my gosh. Well, there's a bunch of doors over there. I wonder if that's going to be like a choice, like pick the right door. Oh well. Eye drops are to cure the darkness or blindness stat. That's what they're for. Sir or madam. Whichever you prefer. Yeah, this is pathetic. That's pretty pathetic. I'm just gonna fight and everything now. Has it been almost an hour already? My gosh. Yeah, it has been. Oh well. I'm gonna keep on going until I finish this part here. I'm gonna finish the dungeon, at the very least. Let's use all the potions here. Do I need to use ethers? I probably didn't even need to use those, but, you know, whatever. I'll use some magic. Might as well keep building up that spell, because that'll come in handy with bosses. Oh. Pulling some tricks out. Silly soldier, tricks are for kids. I'm gonna keep trying to warp stuff. Why don't you just blink things? I don't want to be warped. You're gonna get warped. I don't want to be warped. You're gonna get warped. Oh, he's just running away. He's like, I don't want to be warped either. Meanwhile, this guy is just enhancing everyone. Ah, he really does not want to be warped. Does he want to be teleported? He's like, no, don't send me away. I'm gonna get you. One of these times. Can't hold out forever. You can try. I'm just gonna keep doing this because it'll just keep building up my spells every time, sir. Ha-ha! Warped. Oh look, and her warp leveled up. I would be surprised if it didn't. Oh, it leads to more weird locations. Oh, what's all this about? What's all this to do? Warp you. Warp you. Just gonna fight something. Guess you ain't getting warped, sir. Neither are you. Oh, those are okay. I know what those are now. See, I didn't play this game, so I didn't know what are classic monsters and what aren't, and that's a classic monster because in 7 you fight those. And I didn't realize that they started all the way back here and they've gone through that many games. I didn't know that. The green things, yeah, the green things apparently, because in 7 they're these big red things, and as you fight them, if you don't defeat them every round, they'll puff themselves up until eventually they're huge, and then they'll do this move called self-destruct, where they will they'll blow up, and then they'll deal a whole bunch of damage. I don't like it warped. Yeah, it deals a ton of damage. So it must have started in this game, and since I've never played this game, I didn't know that. That's good to know. Getting all the money I could ever want. This probably leads to that area upstairs. Go squatching. Gone squatching. Yeah, that goes Or just goes to a room of nothing. Okay. Ooh. So what do I want to do now then? I can do that. I'll actually use you. Ah, it didn't work. Alright. I'll burn you then. That's a ton of damage for somebody his level. Doesn't want to be warped. But I want to build those spells up, so I don't care what he wants. Ah, sooner or later it'll get you. Hey, yeah, I'm leveling up those spells just like I wanted. Alright, well, I'm glad I went in that room full of nothing. Oh, there's something I haven't seen yet before. Let's just beat on them. I can't imagine they're going to be really worth fighting. Yeah. Okay. Room of nothing. Another room of nothing. Ooh. Alright. I wish I could get the spells to affect all, but I haven't seen that capability here yet. The first game, you eventually got powerful spells that would affect the entire enemy party, but I haven't seen that yet in this one, so. And there's nothing there. Well, yeah, because I was just in there. Oh, these are the people in the mine. Hello, Paul. Oh. Okay. Well, I don't want to go there yet, because I saw there was a treasure down here. I need to get the treasure. It's probably just a potion or something, but whatever. Whatever. Oh, it's money. I can always use more money. Alright. Hey kid, do you ever warp a Sasquatch? That don't sound right, does it? Oh, well, neither have I. What's down here? Nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Well, I've accomplished my mission here. I released the people trying to get the mithril. So I have to finish off this dungeon here. Let me turn off the encounters so I can get back up to that one room because it's getting kind of tedious and pathetic. So let me go up here. There's a whole other section here. My gosh, like for real? Dang attack. Fire tome. I already know fire on like 2 people. Sneaky, sneaky. Empty room, just fighting. I'm over it. See how nice and leisurely and calm it is without those on. Okay, so that's how you keep going outside the levels. So let's try the other bridges to see if there's any more loot to collect. Because I really don't think there's any more point trying to fight anything here. It's just going to be fighting kind of for no reason, so. Alright. Until we see if there's like a boss or something. I'm sure there's gotta be at some point here. It's the first dungeon, so they gotta have a boss, right? 5, my gosh. It's bigger on the inside. This whole dungeon is a Doctor Who fan's dream. Oh, I bet that's the boss. Oh, well. Whatever you say, sir. Oh, you even got some good music. Let's blink ourselves. I bet I'm gonna overdo it again. How's that feel, sir? I'm probably just gonna... Yeah, that's it. Okay, so I am over-leveled by a lot. I think we can establish that now as an absolute fact. He didn't leave me with nothing either. Like, good, the Mithril. That's what I came from. That's what I came for. So that's probably a way to get out right there. But there's still a little bit down here to explore. So I'm going to go back down here. Do some exploring in case there's a chest that I want to get. Well, there's a door there, so that's cool. No gear, no loot, no nothing, so... Here we go. Monsters! You guys remember that? Classic. A classic from the first game. Open a chest, find some monsters. I wonder if I can warp it. I'm gonna try to warp it. I'm gonna try to warp this thing. I doubt it wants to be warped. It's gonna be like, no, I'm a land turtle. What do I look like? You look like you're about to get smashed into a pancake. Yep. Teleport tome. Well, I already knew that. Yeah, I'll take that. That's exactly what I want. Thank you. I'll do that. All right. Back to that waterfall. Let's get the heck out of here. Oh, and he respawned. Oh, just kidding. He didn't. Oh, you can't actually go out. Oh, I thought it was like a shortcut to get out. Oh, call me disappointed. Call me disappointed. Color me disappointed. Well, that's fine. I'll just go out. I'll just take the long way. Gosh. Napoleon, I wanted to be a cage fighter. Gosh. It's always tedious backtracking. Back the track and let's go home. Over there. Back up the track. Back on the track. Did I check the rest of these rooms? I did, didn't I? As well, like, look again, just to be sure. It's the only way to be sure. Alright. Across the water. Over the bridge. Through the woods to grandmother's house we go. Oh my gosh, it's so suspenseful. You don't know what's going to happen. Oh no. I still want to. What's all this about? Like, what is this about? Huh. Okay. I didn't notice that when I first came in here. So that means that this probably has something to do with that, but you can't do anything with it yet. So that's interesting. Oh well. I'll figure it out later. Okay. I'll keep the encounters off. Can I go down the waterfall? Nope. I sure can't. Sure cannot. Alright, well I clearly don't need to worry about leveling at the moment. So I'm going to take the leisurely stroll with no encounters back to town. Got a lot of money now. That's cool. I might be able to afford some cottages. $400 a night. My gosh, it's just robbery. Okay, so that's it for now. I'm gonna head outside of town so I can save. Thank you to Deadpool Head. Thank you to Deadpool Head 888 in my chat room, despite his jokes, for joining the chat. And go to his channel on YouTube after you've gone to mine. Go subscribe to mine first, because you're watching me right now. Spider does things on YouTube. Then subscribe to his channel, Deadpool Head 888. Okay? Spread it around a little bit. I'll be back again tomorrow, where I continue through this absolute slogfest of a game, having no idea really what I'm doing compared to the first one, and we'll see how much farther we can get in this story. And that's it. Have a good night.